thanks for watching, football fans. I'm John Kuzma from EndZoneBlog.com, and I want to talk about the Minnesota Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings have one of the best passing attacks in the league. They have Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs, and those guys create a ton of plays for Kirk Cousins, and they give defensive backs fits. But they really need their third and their fourth receiver to step up and really open up this offense. Laquon Treadwell was supposed to be the guy to make that happen, but he never panned out with the Vikings. So Minnesota actually released Laquon Treadwell, and then Washington released Josh Doctson. So GM Rick Spielman signed Josh Doctson to replace Laquon Treadwell. I know it's kind of a lot to follow, but that's what happened yesterday. And, the Vikings, what they're thinking is anything is better than Laquon Treadwell. They drafted him early. He never panned out for them. The results weren't there, and they were just ready to move on. And I know Josh Doctson's story is very similar to Laquon Treadwell's. Nothing really seemed to go his way in Washington. He had some decent plays, and he actually had more highlights than Laquon Treadwell did. Doctson's very good at going up and getting the football. He's a jump ball receiver, but he comes in to replace Treadwell, and this team is hoping that Doctson can pair up with Kirk Cousins, who he played with in Washington, and that pass rapport can help accelerate his development with his new team. This change of scenery is going to be big for Josh Doctson because he's in a new system. And not only that, he gets to play with Cousins, who he had his best year with in 2017. So if everything pans out, Minnesota should be able to maybe put Josh Doctson in a position where he hits the ground running and actually has some success and can be a reliable player in that third receiver role behind Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. Keep in mind, this team also has Chad Beebe, who will probably be in the fourth receiver spot. So all of these guys, all these pass catchers, I guess you can say, they can all make plays. And, it seems to be an upgrade for the Minnesota Vikings. And you can see why Mike Zimmer and Spielman decided to go this route, because I believe they're a better football now than they were just a couple days ago. And that's what you want to see, with the season less than 1 week away. Minnesota's going to have to suit up and go make it happen real shortly here. So getting Josh Doctson in here and, pairing him up with Cousins, who they have some chemistry already, I think that can be big for their football team. I'm John Kuzma. Check out EndZoneBlog.com.